let's get Rudy in here. I don't know where he is in relation to everyone else. I think they said south, didn't they? Wow, Rudy. Absolute tank. Taking 0 damage. I wonder if I got my ammo back. Nope. I am out of ammo. Hello. I wish to join you. Hello, Mr. Dream Chaser. How are you? Wait. Okay, wait. What is this? What is this picture in picture? I may have just blown her up. The earthquake caused terrible chaos at the tomb. What? You caused the earthquake? What do you know? So, you want to help to take care of this problem? The Dream Chaser wants to know if he can join you. Will you let him join? Alright, that settles it. I could use the company. My name is Jack. This is Handpan. Don't worry, he won't bite. What's your name? Rudy, huh? Nice to meet you, Rudy. Does Rudy not talk? Alright, the gang's all here. Talk to this arms guy. I'm Emma's assistant. I will upgrade your arm. Oh, you get to upgrade specifically attack power, hit percent, or bullets. 500 Gala. No. Well, I can upgrade the ammo. And the hit percent. He's been traumatized. Traumatized by the incident. I would laugh if sleeping gave Rudy his bullets back. Okay, there was another guy that was like this guy. Yeah, there you go. That guy reloads for me. Very nice. The three of you together can probably break the seal. Past the room with the spooky demon statue lies if the three of you work together, you should be okay. You'll be fine. With confidence, one can even learn to fly. Okay, so How? Aha! You just hit start. Buckler. Defense. Well, guess we're not getting that. Thank you for coming to our rescue. We admire your courage. I bet Rudy is just the demolitionist. Blow it all up. Ooh, here we go, our first full party battle. Whoa, is that a giant turkey zombie monster? Are those rat monkeys? Okay, so who am I controlling? Rudy. I can't even tell who I'm controlling until I do this, and then it says Rudy. J. Oh, I see, because like this menu is the whole party menu. Can I switch? Hold on. I should like kill some stuff first before I do that. Whoa, the camera work. The camera's crazy. It's got like giant jester shoes. Like, what is that thing? What is going on with that thing? Okay, so can I switch and not take a turn? Or does it take a turn to do this? Nope, you can just swap. Swap however you want. That's nice. The thing is, though, I don't know what that even means because Jack still went first. So I don't know what the point of switching order is. See a turkey monster. Travel vest. I was going sneaky. I already have one. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there was like a... I wonder if I should try one of these. Just see what they do. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. I haven't actually had to check the manual for anything. But I'm curious if the manual says anything about... row. The manual actually has quite a bit of nice stuff. Nice descriptions in here. A character's luck. There are 5 levels of luck from worst to best. The level will fluctuate depending on changes in the environment. The success rate of critical hits, preemptive attacks, and retreats is influenced by luck. RES's response, which doesn't sound like speed, actually. Soar is sorcery. MGR is magic resistance. And not showing me. Oh, there we go. The formation of the characters will affect the order in which you may give them battle commands from top to bottom. The character's attack power or defense capabilities will not be affected by their positions. I don't understand then, because it doesn't actually matter what what order they are, because they all get like stuff at the same time. Oh, don't tell me about any glitches, please, because if I know about it, then I won't use it, but if I figure it out, then I might use it. But if someone tells me, then I can't use it. I probably won't anyways, depending on how powerful it is, but if you tell me about it, then I'm definitely not going to use it, because then I'll never know if I would have figured it out on my own or not. I don't know if I should waste my hand cannon ammo or not. Oh, they don't take fire damage. So if I do a heal berry, ooh, it hits everybody? How's it going, Bio? Now that's huge. Cecilia's looking kind of crazy good. Okay, it does take an item though. But if it's a weapon, then it doesn't take it. Last night was a lot of fun. A lot of fun with the boys. Oh! What's down here? Yo, thank you, Marky Mark. No, we're not even close to finishing 10. 10 will never be finished. Oh, I didn't get enough force. I wanted to try to use a sword. See what it did. Ow. That was worth it. That's a whole magic spell. Well, first of all, don't tell me. Don't tell me mechanics. But second of all, the guide said, or the manual said that it doesn't affect any of that. It literally said, if I can find it. Note the character's attack power or defense capabilities will not be affected by their positions. That's what the manual says. Why did someone do 0 damage? Maybe they just dodged or something? And he's gone. Yes, the goal of these Let's Plays is to play them as if we're playing them for the first time as kids. You know, so... want to be as blind as possible. Not always completely blind, because some of these games I played as a kid, but... for the most part. Even if I did play them as a kid, I usually play them as if I didn't. As if I don't know anything. That way we can kind of time capsule them. What in... Alright. You're good, don't worry about it. But yeah, whenever we do these Let's Play series, I always play them completely blind. I don't want any help. That way people that, you know, grew up with these games get to see somebody else play them the same way they played them growing up, you know? Otherwise, it'd just be 100 people telling me what to do and how to play it, and then it wouldn't be my experience at all. Or really anything like the experience people had. Be a glorified walkthrough. I just realized I can probably pick those up with the rat and not take damage. I know, I'm a genius. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. We're all thinking it. I just got something and now I forgot what I got. Oh, a revived fruit. Yeah, I really loved Wild Arms 3. You weren't here this morning when I explained, but I played this as a demo. I played the demo of this as a kid, but never played the full game. I owned it, apparently, because I remember having this case. Like, this is the case I had when I was a kid. But, for whatever reason, never played it. Only ever played the demo. But we played all the way through and platinumed the PS4 port of Wild Arms 3, like 8 years ago on stream. And I loved it. Wild Arms 3 was awesome. One of the probably the craziest game I've ever played. But it was awesome. So, I'm already sold on the whole concept of Wild Arms. And like I said, just the whole idea of this game in general is just the coolest thing ever to me. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Do you have any opinion on that? General opinion on that? I'm curious to hear Wild Arms' fans' take on that, because I had never even heard of it. And the concept of doing a PS2 remake of a PS1 game is kind of oof to me. But I also think that it can work. I just think it's not a great idea in general. There's nothing wrong with this game that needs to be remade. I just got into a fight on a ladder. What are those? What are those? Yeah, so I was saying before, like on the wiki, it said that. Oh, I should give this to. See. On the wiki, it said that they added a bunch to the game. So in that way, it's like, okay, that's fine. It's a kind of a different thing. So that's fine. But you know, just the general idea of taking a game that the whole purpose of this game is that it's a PS1 game, but it looks. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks like an SNES game, but it's got the soul of an SNES game. They weren't trying to make it look super realistic or show off the graphics like a lot of PS1 RPGs were doing at the exact same time in '97. So to take a game that, like, it's almost like remaking Final Fantasy IX. Like, a lot of people ask me, what do you think about a Final Fantasy IX remake? Because it's been teased and there's been a rumor about it for like ever. And I'm like, why remake 9? Of every Final Fantasy game, 9 is the one that purposefully looked more retro for the sake of being a love letter to the older games. So why is that one the one that we want to make look nicer? You know what I mean? Like, and I love Final Fantasy 9. I think a Final Fantasy 9 remake could be great. But it's just, out of all the ones to pick, why not pick 8? 8's the one that was trying to look realistic and failed because it just wasn't there yet. I mean, I wouldn't say it failed, but it aged pretty poorly because the graphics weren't really there yet and they pushed it, you know, to its limit. An 8 remake would be incredible. Like, they could really deliver on the original thought, like the original mission of 8. They could really deliver on it more. Whereas 9, they did deliver. They made exactly the game they wanted to make. It looks, feels, and sounds exactly the way they wanted it to look, feel, and sound. So, like, remaking 9, yes, it would be awesome, but of all the games to pick, it's a very weird one to pick. And I feel the same way with this. Like, why remake this? I feel like it looks exactly the way they wanted it to look and feels exactly the way they wanted it to feel. And especially PS2 isn't a big enough jump to be like, oh, it's Wild Arms, but with this crazy new, super realistic take. Like, it's just going to be 3D graphics. It's just going to be slightly better 3D graphics, maybe even look worse in a lot of ways, because I think a lot of PS1 games that didn't try to push the graphics to their limit look and age better than PS2 games that were trying to push their limits. Take, for example, Spyro 3 versus Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Sure, Enter the Dragonfly is a crap game to begin with, but even just the look of Enter the Dragonfly ages so much more poorly than Spyro 3, you know? So, just a weird, like, just at face value, it's like, that sounds dumb. But if they added a lot to the game and improved the combat and really made it its own thing, then, you know, it'll stand on its own. But yeah, it's just bizarre to me. Like, why not just make Wild Arms 6 or whatever? I don't know when it was made. If it was made before Wild Arms 3 and 5 or after, but just make another Wild Arms game. Why remake the first one? If you have that much budget to add so much to it and stuff. Seems weird. Just add more to Wild Arms, and then in the future, PS3, PS4, then you can remake Wild Arms. Or make a collection and remaster them or something. Which, by the way, I don't know where the rights are for Wild Arms, because it seems like the company that made Wild Arms is either defunct or just absorbed into Sony. And Sony published all of these, And Sony added Wild Arms 1 and 3 to the PlayStation Store with trophy support. So, like, not just a straight port, but they made their own ports. So surely they have the rights, right? Where's my Wild Arms collection? Seems like people still really like Wild Arms. It had a manga, it had a show, it had 5 games, well, 6 games. It had 2 mobile games. I don't think Wild Arms is dead. Where's my Wild Arms collection? Give me a give me a Wild Arms 1 through 3 collection with touched up graphics. Hello? Free money? Come on now. Come on now, Sony. You got free money. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Yeah, even Astrobot had Wild Arms. I mean, Astrobot had everything, but it had a Wild Arms reference. Yeah, man. Give me that Wild Arms collection. Give it to me. I need it in my veins right now. Beep, 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 boop, bop. I might kill this turkey before I get that heel off. Yeah. So, I'm really liking our party. My only question is, which I'm sure I'm going to get answered soon, so don't answer it, but my only question going through my head right now is what exactly is the difference between Jack and Rudy? Because Cecilia obviously has her own thing going on. But, you know, Rudy has the gun with the bullets, and Jack just has MP cost moves. But it feels like their utility is pretty much the same. They're both just physical attackers with abilities. I'm hoping something kind of happens to where they get split a bit more, so I have a reason to use Rudy over Jack for certain things, you know? Because right now they're just kind of both physical whackers. Rudy is considerably more tanky. Rudy's kind of got a tanky, slow, like he's actually a tank. He's got like half the speed of Jack and more vitality. Actually, he doesn't have good magic defense, though. But that's typical of tanks. So yeah, he's a bit of a tank. Jack's more of a just straight strength. But in general, they kind of serve the same purpose at the moment. We'll see what happens. I'm slightly lost. Because all those things were closed. Maybe there's something I was supposed to do with Cecilia. By the way, I think I'm kind of wondering if the start menu thing was always a thing. Like way back in Cecilia's part, if I didn't need to go to the parrot to switch to the clock. Because start's kind of a weird button. You wouldn't expect start to do anything. So I'm not sure if I ever actually checked it. But I have a feeling I probably could have just done this whole time. But now we know. Can I pull this up? Yeah, it's a great emote. Oh, the crit counter. We all level 5 now? Yep. Okay, what am I missing up here? Yeah, sound effects are great. Yeah, you know, like I said, I don't know how accessible the physical copies are, but you can play Wild Arms 1 and 3 on PS4 or 5 right now with trophy support. And from what I understand, Wild Arms is similar to like Final Fantasy, where the stories are different, like the characters' stories and everything are different. I think the worlds potentially connect. Like, for example, we read about Yggdrasil earlier, and that's like a big deal in Wild Arms 3. I think the stories and worlds are connected a bit, but you can totally play Wild Arms 3 without playing Wild Arms 1. Is Wild Arms 2 on there? Hold on, let's check for sure, because I keep saying 1 and 3, and I don't know about 2. So let's just put it to rest here. Wild Arms. Okay. Yes, Wild Arms 2, and Wild Arms 3 all have ports, but the Wild Arms 3 port is different. The Wild Arms 3 port was made separate from like the PlayStation Classics ports. It was actually before that was a thing. I think maybe they even made this kind of as a test to see if people would want this kind of thing. But technically it's different, but it's the same either way. It is more expensive though, it's $15. That one was made like separately as a special thing. Wild Arms 1 and Wild Arms 2 are the PlayStation Classic like straight ports that they just give trophy support. But yeah, all three are on there. Wild Arms and Wild Arms 2 are $10. Wild Arms 3 is $3 or $15. And they're all on the premium pass. So there you go. And I don't ever hear anything about Wild Arms 4 and 5. I know they changed the combat to be more action-like, so maybe they didn't fare so well. I might have to leave this dungeon and save, because we're coming up on the end of Wild Arms time here. And I don't know, like, save points don't seem to be super common in the dungeons, so. to damage. Joke's on you, Rudy has no mind. I wonder if that does actually do MP damage. Rudy's mind is an enigma. You can't damage his mind. That's a shame. It's our button here. Oh. Yeah. Alright. We solved half the puzzle. We'll go save and then finish it next time. Yeah, those are the tools. You see, I have infinite of them. They're like Legend of Zelda tools, basically. You just have an infinite amount. The monster design is weird, like wild. It's all over the place. Okay, so I want to try quick, because it seems like the turn order, I think response is only going to matter for the turn order. You're not going to get like extra turns. It just means you're going to go first. Oh, we don't even get to see because they ran away. So I don't think speed is really going to be like great. If anything, you're just going to get first turn. So I don't think this quick spell was a great idea. I should trade it out for something else. I really like that you can just pick another spell. You're not stuck with the spell you buy. Do I have enough money to get... Nice. I can maybe sell my old stuff. I don't... Actually, I want to wait, because I want to see if I can use it with Cecilia's ability. Ooh, that's right, I got an extra crest graph now, too. So I got 2 to pick from. I could do... Holy on a weapon? Light blow. That sounds like... light as in, like, a weak blow. Maybe I should have renamed it. And let's do water magic since I have the water crest. I don't think they go together, but... Alright, that'll be it for Wild Arms for today. I'm so glad we're doing this game as our Let's Play. I'm very excited to play this over the next couple of months. Yeah, I don't want to like jump the gun, but I'm already vibing with this game more than Wild Arms 3, and I really liked Wild Arms 3, but Wild Arms 3 felt like they took a concept that worked so well in 2D, or like 2.5D, or whatever you want to call it, and tried to make it 3D and tried to make it work on the PS2. And for the most part, it did, but there were certain parts that felt like this was unnecessarily 3D, you know? Some of the dungeon design and stuff, like it was hard to... I remember getting stuck in some points because of like camera and stuff, because they tried to make the super legendary 2D Zelda-like dungeons in 3D, and then sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. And then the story also felt like, I mean, it was great, but it got really convoluted at times. Felt like it was trying too hard to maybe be too epic after the first 2 games, whereas maybe more of a, it doesn't, not necessarily simple, but just grounded story. It starts off so great and so grounded and so cool, and then just goes like crazy off the deep end, Metal Gear Solid level of micro machines and just like craziness. And it's cool, but at the same time, it's like maybe they went too crazy. This game, on the other hand, like, man, it just feels like OG RPG goodness in a Western style, and I just love it so much. I did want to mention my memory from being a kid. I think it was Wild Arms 3. Wild Arms 3, you guys can go ahead and tell me, those of you that know. Wild Arms 3 has the train intro, right? I'm not crazy? That's Wild Arms 3? The one where the characters meet on the train? Okay. Yeah, so that is so cool. Like, that's probably the best part of Wild Arms 3, honestly. Wild Arms 3 starts with this incredible, like, Western train robbery, like, right out of a Western movie. And that's how the 3 characters meet. So it's cool because it's similar to this one where the characters start separate and then they meet. So they took that idea and did it again in Wild Arms 3, but they did it by having a train heist where all 3 characters are trying to heist the train all at the same time, but separately. And then they all meet up at the same time. Like, it's great. It's one of the coolest intros, I think, ever in a video game. Probably one of my favorite like introductions. Introduces all the characters, introduces all of their motives, and in this great like comedic way. It's awesome. There's the screensaver. It just wait, is this our inventory? Or are these just random items? I feel like these are random items because I don't know what that butter sword is. For a second I thought it was like my inventory. That would have been kind of cool. But I think it's just random items. Anyways. Yeah, so Wild Arms 3, great game, go play it. Wild Arms 1, maybe even better game, go play it. And yeah, thank you for being a part of Let's Play Wild Arms. I'm excited to play this all the way through for our Let's Play. And I'm loving every bit of this game right now, so excited to play more next week. Well, let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching Let's Play Wild Arms, and we will see you in the next episodes. Peace.